What are you doing in there?
Oh, sorry. I'm Matthew Burchette, and this is Behind the Wings. All right, we're here in Wichita, Kansas, filming a special episode of Behind the Wings with our friends from Textron Aviation. I hear they're holding a biz jet for us. We are gonna go check that out. All right, so I was walking around in the Flight Operations Center and I found this guy, Steve Workman. You are the Flight Operations Manager here and the senior...
And a senior demonstration pilot with the company.
Okay, and probably like pilot extraordinaire?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well,
what
pilot would not be extraordinary?
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about this guy behind us.
This is a great airplane. This is a Citation XLS Plus. It's been out since 1998. Where it started as the XL, and then we've had a couple upgrades to it over the years, and you now see it in the current form that we have today. It's a great airplane, does a great mission. It's a bestseller for us. It's really been a great product.
Can we do kind of a walk around of this thing?
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right.
It does everything great. It's a very popular airplane because it hauls 8 passengers, about 1,800 nautical miles, in efficiency and comfort. And it allows, by the engine design and the wing design combination, it allows us to get into a lot of really short runways, really close to where people want to be versus using the major metropolitan airports that are longer and more congested. So it allows faster operations. It is a riveted airplane, all aluminum fuselage with some composite parts, but primarily aluminum airplane. We're lucky enough to have 2 Pratt & Whitney 545A engines on here, producing just over 4,000 pounds of thrust. Which allows us to get into short runways, get out of those runways, climb up to efficient altitudes where it's quieter, the airplane performs better, we get around traffic, we get around weather. This airplane likes to run in the high 40s, so somewhere between 41 and 45,000 feet is where we like to go.
I love this wing. It is sexy. This natural metal leading edge, is that for looks? Because it is gorgeous.
Well, it is pretty. But this serves the purpose of allowing us to use bleed air off of the engines to help anti-ice or de-ice the wings when we're flying in adverse weather. The pilot can take bleed air off of the engines by selecting a switch in the cockpit, and it ducts the bleed air, the hot bleed air off of the engine out through the wing through pipes and heats the wing and prevents ice from forming or takes ice off the wing while flying.
That's really cool. So in effect, it's like the modern version of the old rubber de-icing boots that you saw in B-17s in World War II.
Absolutely.
All right. I know you guys are dying to see it because I am too. Can we get inside?
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Man, talk about schmancy. This is nice in here, and it doesn't feel really crowded. It's not cramped at all. I'm really surprised.
Super comfortable. I've had the distinct pleasure to fly this airplane around the world several times, and passengers we've had on board have been comfortable. I've been comfortable on it. It's just really a great way to travel.
No kidding. So, I mean, what kind of features do we have in here?
Well, we got all sorts of great features. Besides the comfortable seats you're sitting in, we offer Wi-Fi, domestic or worldwide. We have a refreshment center with whatever snack or type of drink you'd like to have. We have a lavatory in the back. We have the ability to listen to music and stream videos. It doesn't get much more comfortable than this.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Wings Over the Rockies is going to be buying one of these for me. No, that won't happen. I am kind of dying to see the cockpit.
That's where the fun happens. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. So, Steve, you've flown this type of plane before.
I have.
How many hours do you reckon you have in this guy?
Oh, probably 1,000 or 2,000 hours.
Wow. What's, like, say from New York to Paris, what's your kind of average transit time and how do you get there?
Obviously, any of it depends on conditions of the day, but you're looking at about 6 hours of flying time, maybe 7 hours of flying time, and a couple stops for fuel to get to Paris from New York in this airplane.
One of the things that I've noticed is that the aircraft we have at the museum, it's a very modern Cessna JTA, and it's got the Garmin G1000 in there, but it still has a 3-pack of steam gauges down here, which are attitude and compass and all that kind of stuff. But this, I mean, there are almost no steam gauges in here.
That's true. That's just part of the modern aircraft design and reliability that are built into the electronics nowadays. But we still do have backups in this airplane. We have a captain's and a co-pilot's attitude and heading, and then we have a backup independent system just in case something should
So
go.
even though these are not steam gauges, it's still serving the same purpose?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, well, that makes sense. It's not so hard to fly these guys.
Piece of cake.
Wow.
I'm keeping track. That's you 1, me 0. Let's get, oh, I forgot.
Steve Workman, thank you so much.
My pleasure, Matthew.
Man, you spent way more time than you really probably needed to with us, but we very much appreciate it.
Tons of fun. Let's
This
do it
was
again.
Really cool. If you guys ever need to, just get rid of this thing, I got a place to put it.
You got a business card?
No, but I will get you one. All right, thank you guys for tuning in to this sleek episode of Behind the Wings. It was awesome. So if you got questions or comments, Facebook, YouTube, and we will get back to you. Speaking of that, I'm gonna get back in there. It's
After you.
nicer. This does not look like the inside of my Subaru.